Audience of Bree Wright. Okay, so today for the topic of my speech, I'll be talking about being a missionary, and then the purpose is also to inform. So most things in life are better full. You'd rather have a full Coke rather than 1/3, and you'd rather have a full piece of cake rather than 1/3. So why is it that we settle for less when we're talking about Christians across the world, and there's only 1/3? There's unsaved people everywhere in the world. There's unsaved people when you go to work, and there's also unsaved people halfway across the world. So my thesis today is to explore the physical, mental, and spiritual aspects of being a missionary and shining light in the darkest places of the world. So the first topic is about physical health. There's no specific body type, but for short-term mission trips, they're usually looking for someone a little bit stronger so that they can build buildings for the short time that they are there. And then also with long-term missionary trips, they're looking for someone maybe a little bit healthy because you're not always in the most convenient places in the world. So there's a quote here from Emily Sheedan from Team, and it says, "So let us boast for our weakness so that he is made strong and fully glorified for the good works, once-in-a-lifetime opportunities and seeds planted on the short-term mission trips. Let us be flexible so that our faith is tested, then deepened. Let us go with the right call and to the right heart to minister and be ministered to." The second topic today is about mental health. And when you're in a missionary setting or when you're across the world, then you really need to have your mind set on what you're there for. So the possible threats that could be given to your life, possibly giving your life up for Christ as he did for us. You also need to be independent, be able to leave your family for the Great Commission, and then be able to come back and be okay in that setting. As long as you're being independent, you also need to be relatable to the community that you're in, and you also need to be able to stay focused and ultimately just be willing to sacrifice yourself as he did for us. So Open Doors USA, which is a missionary organization, put this in one of their websites, and it says, according to the United States Department of State, Christians in more than 60 countries face persecution from the government or surrounding neighborhoods simply because of their beliefs in Jesus Christ. The third topic is spiritual, and this is growing deeper, and once you see yourself growing deeper, then you're going to want to save other people's lives through Jesus Christ's name. And your spiritual walk is also going to grow deeper through seeing people give their lives to Jesus. Some people won't understand, especially the people in the cities around them, but even then you're planting seeds. And then there's also people that are going to be back home that won't completely understand what you're doing, but you're going to plant seeds in their lives. And so ultimately all these seeds being planted creates a chain reaction throughout the world. So for my conclusion, mission trips don't have to be overseas for them to change the world. And it can be in your nation's own backyard. There's a lot of people in America that aren't saved, and we overlook them because we think of missions as a global thing, even though it's right here in our own backyard. So Enrichment Journal wrote a quote that says, "Some believe there are 105 million lost people in the United States, while others believe the number could be as high as 2 million. The impact of missionaries have been positive throughout the years, and it's guiding us in step closer to being to completing the Great Commission every single day. And also, we just need to live every day willing to give our lives up for Christ." Okay.